I'm back, glowers. So, again, we are in Happy New Year 2020 mode, but I am calling it Hypergamy 2020. Y'all, this break has been nothing short of reflective. It's been difficult. It's been kind of tough because it's not like I've been able to get to the gym and do all these things that I usually am able to do on typical holiday breaks. But what it has given me the opportunity to do is really read up and research this entire hypergamy movement. And so I just want to kind of go over some pointers or some words of encouragement or affirmations for those looking to also glow up in these type of situations. So for all of you who don't know, hypergamy is the practice of dating and marrying up. And the reason why I'm very interested in this is because you guys, this year was really tough on me. It was tough on me just emotionally. It was tough on me financially. And it was tough on me physically more than what I had kind of realized the years prior. I didn't really realize how much divorce weighs in on your just entire piece, right? I knew that it was affecting me financially. I knew that it was affecting me physically because I wasn't able to get to the gym, but it definitely does affect you emotionally because, as stated, you're just not able to rest in your femininity. You're not able to just take the time to develop and hone skills, increase your purpose, or serving your purpose. You get caught up in very masculine roles. You get caught up in bringing home the bacon, bringing home, making the donuts, as they say. So this was a year that I really was able to realize that, and I appreciated it in such a different way. It also was the first year that I really took a look at what I had become rather, since being divorced. And to tell you the truth, I didn't like it. I definitely liked what I've been doing career-wise, becoming an elected official, getting my kids in situations where they're able to fulfill some of their dreams and their goals. But when I say myself personally, I didn't like what I've become. You guys, I have traded in, I used to be heels and jeans, size 6 to 8, cute handbags, watches, and not to just say all just superficially, because who I have definitely been becoming with being single and celibate. No, I'm not ashamed, and I don't look back on that at all. But there is a certain glow that I miss having when you know that you're going to spend that time with that companion, when you know you're going to you're getting prepared for those date nights, going out, just a little bit of that. Because I'm not a competitive person, but just a little bit of being more conscientious about my appeal. Honestly, this past year, I haven't cared about that appeal. It didn't matter where I was going, whether I was going to the store for a long trip or a short trip or whatever. Honey, the way that store saw me was the way that store saw me. And I've never been a wear your nightgown or slippers to the store type of gal, but it definitely has always been, just like putting on some sneaks, some tennis shoes, holy sweats if that's the case, and just, running up the street and going to the store. Whereas before, I was making sure I wasn't putting on a full face of makeup, but I was always making sure my lips were glossed. I was always making sure, I just had on something kind of cute. It may be like a little even sundress and some sandals. You guys, I don't even wear heels anymore. When I tell you I don't wear heels, I was gifted from Goldie's Boutique. Hey, Goldie, go up. I was gifted a fabulous pair of heels a couple of years ago, or about a year ago actually, and I have worn them one time. Whereas heels I used to run through heels like 2-3 times, and good, like they weren't red bottoms, but they definitely were good shoes. But I was having to get something fixed on them because I was just constantly in and out, taking them off and on. And when I worked at the gym, I used to actually take 2 pairs of shoes to work. I would run to the gym, of course, or my ex-husband would drop me off, and I would come in heels, but I would work out while I was there in tennis shoes, and, you know, then have maybe some ballet flats, and then leave. You know, there were some shoes that I left at the desk and then leave with something else. So that has been something that I'm aware of now. And I didn't want to be aware of it. I really honestly didn't want to be aware of how much divorce had changed me. But it really has. Being single has changed me. It really has. And one of the last reasons I am definitely interested in this hypergamous movement is because I'm just tired of wasting my own time. I'm tired of getting involved in these conversations with people that obviously just have no interest in elevating the relationship. And don't get me wrong, not all elevation is going to come in the way of a romantic relationship. But if I'm not learning from you, if we're not increasing our positive momentum by being in each other's presence, we have no purpose. We have no purpose for interaction. So this hypergamous movement, or this hypergamous glow up, has made me aware in all of these facets and how I can use these tools and these principles to improve my overall appeal, my overall energy, and my overall self-esteem. So with that being said, I'm going to tune off again. I know, right? You didn't get videos for a long time, and now you got 2 back to back. Drake. All right. So until next time, you know what to do. Glow.